Very specific, but I'm not counting.
But imagine if you were.
Well, you count seconds for this late window smoke to come through. Yuri is going to be pushing straight up here, has that buddy right behind him, and it looks like he's going to be the first to fall. But are they expecting the second fallen? He's out on an island, has that help from window, but the USPs are not going to strike, and it's looking real good for Nip at the start of the round.
Yeah, they tried to kind of disrupt and get early answers in mid, and it's cost them 2 lives. They lost the kit in mid as well, so keep eyes on that if they do find a response. And it's got worse for Furia as Config removes Art's head. 5 alive still.
But there's ways it can go wrong. Furia roaming window can catch you. Instead they just say, yeah, B's empty. We'll kill these players just really late in the round, and they've boxed them in right now. That's the information. Perez to strike, and one more under the balcony is soon to fall and follow. Rez hits his heads, and Nip take a pistol round today. If they want to call it, that smoke will make them give it up completely and allow Nip to split up Cat quickly. Rez is throwing flashes for them to pop up through B. It's only Caserato and his teammate at the back of the site. Needs a multi-kill here. Cello does provide.
Beautiful positioning there, just playing around the pillar and slowly, surely creeping forward. That molly, enough to help out Cello, but Rez in a 1v3 after the trade. That time, they ticked it down so damn far, and he's only got 10 seconds to plant. Nothing going to be found in Furia. I thought they had a death sentence there.
He's got Hampus as well for late connector.
Oh, that's 2. He knows that's 2.
Does he want to try and punish him on the way back? Yo! Damn, Art. That is a first bullet headshot. Nails the adjustment. Config definitely didn't catch him by surprise. Still, that A site, if you could get it, you could get it. Caserato punishes that team flash out a head trick. Rez was full blind on that one.
Yeah, it's not head trick's fault. Rez the one who swings in just a second too soon, and look at how the round comes unraveling as a result. If Rez peaks just a little bit later on that kill, that's how Nip can get a bomb plant, have Con smoked off, have cover from Palace, but instead everyone just starts having to flood and fill the boots that Rez left.
How about the awareness from Art? You already mentioned it, but that's it. They knew exactly where the danger could be. Always having eyes in the right positions, and that's why Furia are such a good team. You got Brolin as well, who's locking down that Palace control. So it looks like we are probably going to see an attempt at an A and here, but Fallen says no initially, straight through the con smoke there.
It's from Ticket, and Art was already holding the con smoke with his AWP, so Fallen just taking a pot shot works wonders. Cello knows it's A. We need to get Caserato off that B bomb site right now. They're all behind the con smoke. This under wrap is coming in.
Okay, smoke, fading. Is Yuri going to get the easy hold? Bombard finds 2, not quite that 3rd. And Hampus going to be left last alive, not for bloody long. Well read by Furia to hold their nerve there.
A nice push from Cello as well through B apartments. Gets so much early info, couple of flashes. No, they've got to be behind this con smoke. Just the fact they've gone quiet. So Yuri's so prepared for that multi-kill. All eyes on it. Art swings in off jungle.
But can they hold on to it here in the 9th?
Speedy B.
Yeah, it looks like it. Worked well for them once. Will it work again? This time, Cello stands and delivers a double spray into those initial ninjas. The rest will be sent packing. Back to T-spawn.
And just starting to group out under.
You're always looking for answers, so he might get a little bit of friction. Head trick's got the headshot. One back for the ninjas, and
okay.
Silent boost.
Is Art not gonna? Yeah, he's considering. Oh, didn't check his corners on that one. Going straight for the long round, the world flank. And just like that, the AWPs, they'll fill the feed. Fallen and Art having a field day on that one. Furia finding their 5th.
Not really been needed to do much in this CT side. Now's the time. Both AWPs are here. No CT smoke.
Dead man, it's a Brolin double. NIP given the gift. Courtesy of Brolin. And Fallen, yeah, his angles have really limited the Flames, limiting his options, but he still strikes on the leaping Brolin, tagged up through the box.
Still going.
Yeah, he's giving it a good shake of the stick. But with that bomb now down, it does look like a very unfavorable retake. Especially with Fallen so low, eating flashbang, still just getting rid of that residual utility. Now that it will have to be the rifles. CT's dropping a smoke they can push out of, and that's if they're not caught by the spray.
2 nades in the molly to make it happen, but Rez with that pick should certainly nail the coffin shut. And the CTs, they're just going to hold the smoke, wait for this aggression to come through. But it's Rez and Config to pincer him in and make sure Furia are not taking any free weapons into the next.
Aggression towards the A site, Fallen to be tested, mid-window smoked.
And Yuri's got
This
no
is the
use.
fight. Ooh, Fallen, he ate the flashbang. Eats a bullet. He's still alive and kicking and hitting shots is Art. Reactive smoke.
There. And Art is looking and expecting this aggression over the top. Unfortunately, just can't find the angle. Second attempt at the no-scope works out, but in the 2v3, he's got to do a whole bunch here. Ooh, B-hopping out of heaven. That's not worked too well against Art, and man is just playing around the smoke, staying sneaky, trying to find something. But they know both of the Furia members are here towards the A site, so the bomb's got rotation. Art ain't done just yet, though.
Yeah, but are they going to consider this? Hampus is going to have full time to set up for a post plan. Hedrick's miles away. They're super detached. Who's the quickest to react? Now, this is the post plan I was talking about. Hampus has had all the time in the world to choose a location. He's opted for kitchen side. Smoke is good to set up, but that's the strike from Hampus. Pushes in, catches the timing on Cello. And Art may not even give this a look in now. That was the kit. It just stops that round from being threatening.
And you said that they could buy for at least one more day. It was a day and a half, but with Art saving the AWP across, you might see them just go for the extra investment. I don't know if they want to.
Well, it's a bank holiday, so, you know, it's sort of a day off.
Yeah.
The audacity to be holding that angle as the AWP as well, just looking for the no-scope.
This was...
Yeah, he got a whiff of it, didn't he?
Literally how. That's a land kill right there.
Holding that potential ticket fight. And Fallen's AWP confirms on the site. Hampus down and out. NIP committing in, taking down Serato cleanly, but you have to get through Fallen, and Rez does. With Art though, long range all the way from A site, catches the late arrival of Hedrick. That's the AWP gone. Now Rez will punch in the code. And Cello holding for this aggression. Now, does Brolin catch the timing? Previously, Cello down to Hampus in the same scenario, and Brolin this time successful. 2-on-2, retake is still on.
No chance, just don't peek, just don't move, just do nothing. There's no kit, there's limited time, and there's an AWP waiting back at Van. Yuri, a car crash of a round here to save, and I don't think there's any world or any way. He hits a headshot, but just living is Brolin, and there's no kit, as I said. That clock has expired, the round is over. This is just for style, and Yuri has not got it. 7 rounds for NIP, despite Fallen's double up on the back of the B bomb site. Serato falls silent, top player of the group, having a mare on this map so far. Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, sleep paralysis demon. Known as
It's just like a Thai massage.
Words go deep, man.
Oh, all over you.
Bang. That's the sound a gun makes.
Oh, dear.
And that's the sound a Hugo makes.
Correct. This is
Wild 3, yeah, this has gone quickly.
Go on, Fallen!
Go off.
I love that he tried.
Yeah, I mean, in another universe, he probably smashes that second quickscope, but in this reality, it is going to be an 8th.
Jungle control, but they still need to get past Furia. They got 2 members there. Other side of the smoke, Art lays in wait with that Famis, expecting the mid-lurk, looking for Hampus, which I think he's just found. He certainly has Fallen. Tool for the job there. MP9 at that range is going to eat through you every day of the week. Brolin stuck on the top of balcony, and it's all up to Hedrick to try to make the moves happen. Big shot from the AWP to pick up that first kill, bringing it back in the 2v5. Angles there, but the shots are too good from Cello right now. And Furia find that 7th they were looking for as we head into the half.
Now, we are into Furia's D side, and already Hedrick's thrown out that smoke that will facilitate a couple more angles for him to fight and defend this site. Config, this should be a free...
Oh,
the movement! The movement!
Yeah.
Fallen, what a gamer!
I think that smoke sort of sells Config. It just limits the places you're looking. Of course, you're looking to the edge of it. You've got to spot him. Not staring CT. Brolin's not seeing a thing. And Hampus is at least traded, making a play. The captains clash, and Fallen comes out on top.
Man's been hitting everything. Sneaky movement to open up the site, and Hedrick is just looking for a line here with USP. Smoke fading at the top of Con.
Away.
And Rez, will he be able to chime in time? Doesn't look like there's a kit arrive. They need to get on site faster. Right, they're currently moving. Oh, no, he's in the right click. He's hit something on the side of his mouse pad there, Serato. He hasn't got many kills so far, but he's got the ones that matter, and that's another pistol for Furia. 8-8 to tie it up there.
CS2 can't come soon enough for Headtrick. He'll be unbinding that key ASAP.
Yeah.
That's a disaster.
Config's chosen his corner. Headtrick to bait. Oh, more than bait. He's executed Cello. Art will claw one back on the wide swing. Config gets greedy. 4 versus 3, still certainly up to be determined. K-Serato yet to really get the engine rolling. Yuri's got another, so ties it back up. 3 each.
Headtrick looking to go for the tags and allow Hampus to bag, but he needs to draw attention. Hampus here at Sandwich, going to be seen in a moment, but he hits that shot first. Art able to get that trade.
Go on, lad.
And as Brolin to shift in with the 5-7, wins it, sees that shadow around the smoke, and time is ticking. Yuri, 28 points of health. We'll stick it, we'll wait it. But can he find the line, Brolin? Trying to find him over the smoke, but Yuri locks it in for Brazil.
3 on 5, right back the other way. Those are 2 opening kills from Headtrick and Config. I'm not even going to try, actually.
Just drive with your legs, Alex. You'll get there eventually.
All right. 1 and done, Cello. 4 HP on him, still gets away with life for a moment longer. That's Config, nice re-aggress. And K-Serato's been cut down by Hampus. No trade immediately, but Yuri good to it. And into that site, he knows there's an opportunity for space here. It's closing rapidly. As you can see, the rotate comes through. Config short side. Can they get that bomb down? Here comes that push, though. This is really depending the whole round. Yuri.
Oh,
Yuri.
no.
Yuri. He's got Config dead. To right's 1 HP. He should be dead. They've trapped him behind the ladder. Stops the hunt of Yuri. Brolin's out, though.
Ah!
Oh, that timing has not worked out. Config still on just 1 point of health, and it's all up to Headtrick to try to connect here. There's not a shot, and Nip, they've gone down again. Furia hitting legs 11 and looking to start to run away with the game in the second half.
It's a disastrous round for Nip, considering how well the mid-fight goes, but Furia's reaction is so swift. There are plenty of AKs to return the favor. Furia have taken so much space in this round, and an open bomb plant in a 5-on-5 as well. You dream of this opportunity, but don't sell yourself short. Don't go too far. A swing into the window, and Nip are starting.
Oh, and Yuri, he picked that timing so perfectly. Config knew he's there, but he's going to go all the way back to A main. Nip with that 1 pick. They might try to pick up the pace, knowing there was a top mid player. And with Fallen, that thing makes it a little bit harder, doesn't it?
Oh, hold on. Art only the 1. It's all getting a bit awkward now. They're holding it. They're holding it. Yeah, it's a big NIP round. Ooh. 3 out of Headtrick on the AWP. Hampus with the double. Config's giving it a go. Flashes are good. Cello and Art doing the dance, but good flash back. Now they take the space. Now they're charging through. Straight up. Oh,
come on.
Destroys.
That was midair.
And Headtrick's trapped as well. Great damage out of Art.
Finish him.
Yeah, it looks like all the frags have gone down. Rez connects.
Oh! He lost him. He lost him, and now Yuri's going to die. Oh,
this
dear.
Is bizarre. Wait, is Fallen ever going to... Why would he ever turn around?
No. Does Brolin know? It looks like he knows,
but we
I
don't.
think he's
this is just, he's about to find out.
He's going for info. You can see that Rez is starting to shift away. That drop, that's the sound. Brolin knows that someone's here.
This is just unbelievable. Heard those mini jumps as well, and that's a round.
Bomb round, lads.
Fallen is wondering, how the hell did I miss him?
Yuri can't explain that one, yeah.
It goes both ways. However, Fallen is turned away from Rez as he walks into spawn. That could not have gone better for Nip.
To try and recycle that rifle, Brolin in a great position here. He will be cleared. Nice. Pistols clearing the angle, allowing Cello to go for the trade. So rifle being put to good use now. Space all over the A site, but can they get the plant?
Well played by Yuri. He grabbed himself a rifle.
Oh.
They are going for the plant. Config does not choose to spray. Fallen's gotten it down, gotten away. Oh. And straight into Rez on jungle side. This is a really interesting one now. Who takes that next engagement? K-Serato is trying to draw her eyes away from that Cello position. Rez likely to clear it. Long-range tags from the Deagle don't quite connect. And this next engagement's everything. Cello, poised, holds the spray, gets away. Awkward now for Headtrick and Config. They have the kits, but they haven't got the frags. They're just going to have to back away, try and maintain. They've got AKs to hold on to. Orbs as well. K-Serato looking to lead with a rifle. I think it's not going to be too easy to find one.
Get it after the explosion.
Yeah, no army had to really leave distance. He does not find one.
Go on into Nuke, but Game ain't done.
Game
Job's
ain't
not
done. Boost is established over that cross, and down goes Brolin. A huge first blood to be posted by Art on that AWP.
Yeah. Close two-man setup.
It really hinges on Rez holding the connection position, and Cello looks so robotic on some of his clears now. Is he ready for Config? The answer's no.
Ooh.
Good off angle rewarded. Config has to take this fight now. Look at the util. He's eaten that flashbang. Queserato chooses not to engage. Now vision's restored for this Great Dane.
Hampus is unders. So they're going to go up short with the bomb with 10 seconds to plant here. And Hampus, oh, can he get in? No, just misses that little window of timing. And I have no idea how this one's going to play out. Look, Queserato, he's still in Palace. He's hearing everything towards A.
He's going to be quick on this. He knows where you are. Oh, good damage onto the AWP, no less. Fallen limited now. Nade might find its mark as well. Doesn't quite onto Art.
Jumped a little bit faster onto that bench. He could have stopped the bomb. He could have won the round right there with 10 seconds left. Instead, he might die after time. Ooh. So 14 to 11, Furia, full focus, foaming at the mouth.
Just flash and go. Flash in, Fallen posted. Brolin should be a dead man. Fallen nails the shot. And this util set as well, very effective for this quick take. You can see what it's done to Rez. He's just staring at it. And now the question is, do you want a 4v5 retake? Put all your pennies, all your schmeckles into this one? Or are Furia just going to be able to win this round with a single kill?
The disaster might be you choose not to retake this round, but then this backstab Yuri kills everyone at the end anyway. So that kill might tempt Nip in, but it also still leaves Yuri behind enemy lines right now. Nip, even if they get close, I don't think there's a cigar in sight. Good shot for Yuri on the static config. And now Nip, no hands to rub together, no pennies either. They've got to run.
Flash on the line. It's only hit Queserato. And Art not going to be able to make that lurk work either. Hampus dropping into unders, loses his life. So maybe an opportunity for Furia to bring this back from the man deficit.
Hoping for a side player to reveal themselves with this crossfire. Look at it from Headtrick and Brolin. You are not getting past this. One back turn, a missed shot. Oh, maybe Cello does.
Go on, Brolin.
He lives on.
I mean,
Brolin activating. Wow, only the one though. 20 seconds for the two of them. And Fallen detached from his compatriot. It's going to be very awkward for Yuri to try and get this bomb down. Fakes it out. Headtrick. He should be able to take some pot shots now.
Blimey.
Yorp, if he hits this shot, he's secured the round for the Ninjas in pajamas. Config. Oh, they get the bomb down. Fallen perhaps could close. It doesn't look realistic. Now with the smoke on the bomb and three staring at him, this is as good as done. Defuse coming through. Oh! Denied by Fallen.
Mind blowing.
Your horses. He needs to hit the spray. Then found a safe angle. Oh. Close to something brilliant from Fallen there.
What a shot.
Fallen. Look for the close smokes here. On the right side, looking to take as much control of sight as possible. Flash is going to be dodged though. Nip in great positions to try and fight together. Molly towards the bench side, underneath the balcony config. He is praying to survive. Almost finds that second. Playing for his life, and he's got a helping hand. Rotating on in Nip. 2v4 to try to keep this one together, but I don't know if that one's going to happen.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good, Mac. Hampus and Headtrick. Flashed off, bomb can go down at their own leisure. That smoke is fading though, and Yuri, he cancelled his plans, so now he's going to be exposed to that connector orb. Headtrick going to have a look.
Got a peek it.
Oh, and the bomb goes down. Real hard mode now for this 2v4. Well, make it a 1v3, because poor old Hampus watching from the sidelines as Furia look to take their map pick away from them. Headtrick drops out of smoke, hoping to sow some doubt, some disorder in the ranks. I think NIP, their days on Mirage are done. Furia will be taking a big scalp here. Started with Greyhound. And now they start as they mean to go on. They take the Ninjas down a peg on their pick. Nuke up next. Big smiles on the faces of the South Americans, and for good reason. This is an NIP that looked to be in form. They're taking some big names, taking down Astralis 2-0, but Furia too much to handle. And we'll be back to break it down at the desk and all that good stuff. Do stay tuned.
Fast retakes need to be on the cards without those kits. And it looks like it's just going to be a fast upper hit with these bangers flying through the skylights. But is Art going to be able to create this space? For Sharp in the first map of the series, it's going to be Yuri coming in hot. Rez not going to be seen, picking up almost that third. But it's a full-on mop up. The Ninjas with mops.
Yo, I'm telling you, Rez just gave us a proper Sam Fisher impression.
Yeah,
just
true.
executed.
From the rafters, in the shadows. Took his time as well, but maybe not out of the woods just yet. We are going to see a 3 versus 1, and it's one of the best performers of the tournament so far. K Serato, an opportunity to find his kill towards main. They would be throwing this round away if he was to find multiple frags here. Now this is more like it. Lock him in towards that squeaky door. He creates a hole, but the bomb is down on the site here. So this would have to be given away for an IP to stand a chance.
Well, that's a good start back in.
He's got no armor on this. This would be one ridiculous clutch out of K Serato, considering
He's got the time.
he has. He's just playing with this door. Hamper's probably starting to quake in his boots a little bit. He knows at this range, that one shot to the Glock.
Oh, too close for comfort there. The 3 versus 1, 99 damage towards Rez. The gun round is underway. Now, bear in mind, after winning the pistol and full eco in the second, it's going to be NIP with less firepower here. Art lets them know he's got the AK-47 in hand. What a fantastic showing he had on Mirage, continuing that good form here as they creep in towards the upper bomb sites. Just Rez here with the MP9 at range, can't do anything about it. And now Rolap completely dismantled as well. This is a very clean round from Furia. What a bounce back.
Very spoiler.
I'm just saying, I'm a very successful man.
You've had a very good day in the office.
I've had a good day.
You have had a fantastic day.
Some way, somehow, the pressure didn't get to me, didn't choke. I thought I was going to choke in the 1v1. I was 5-1 down.
Playing that shotgun AWP angle, and it looks like we are going to see
Oh, the timing is insane.
Oh, no info. Yeah, Brolin gets away! Only for a moment. Fallen will strike as well, but now they know there's red containers occupied. Hedrick doesn't have anything to report from his peek out secret. And so, well, 40 seconds, yeah, they're going to return back to the lobby. Bit of uncertainty, admittedly, there's a risk to this. You don't have the answers, and Config will take that long-range engagement. There's no squeaky door to be seen, and it enables that long pick into K Serato. Look at this angle from Yuri, though. They're not going to be ready for this.
He's got no idea that this creep is coming in from heaven. But can Config get into the right position to flick around maybe in time? Not going to happen,
well.
Yuri. Big round from him so far, but the job's not done. Head trick.
Take it towards Ram, perhaps, get aggressive so you can find that first pick. So the hunt might be on, but the money's not amazing for the T-side either. It all started here with the Yuri creeping through that smoke, spotting the booties, and Head Trick locked in towards Secret. Will survive by the looks of things as he takes down the penultimate player.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, it's the only thing they'll have to work with in the next, and yet to die is...
Hang on. Oh, how did he survive that?
Cello doesn't believe it.
Get him his teeth.
Let's see this. I mean, gosh, Head Trick, you are a lucky man.
It's a very different round now.
There's a frisbee in the office, and there is a push into the top site. Look at this from Art, straight out the edge of the smoke. Main smoke, nades in response. He's got very little health to work with, but he is out and about. Config on the hut for clear. Good find from Hampus to start off proceedings. Cello scored one back, and through the smoke, Config finds another. K Serato with Fallen combined. Yuri off the top rope, and now only Head Trick.
Again.
The dust settles.
Things are a whole different ballgame. Everyone playing with those in-ears as well. Which have come a long way, honestly.
I was using like a QCK Plus from 900 years ago, and it was just use. I mean, swapping to this one, it was night and day, and here comes Head Trick. First death! No! To him by Cello. Tries to go aggressive. They may overlook this position, though.
Oh, hello. Yeah, they definitely do. They've overlooked the Ram spot. And it's going to be the double kill with the 5-7, maybe a triple. This is getting messy!
Hello!
And the hat trick is delivered. Brolan with not very much at all here will manage to potentially secure the round. They will recover the bomb. Back to a 2-on-2. Hampus with that M4. Rez with the 5-7 as well, holding towards lobby. And Art's controlling the rotations down towards Ven. Now this is looking very good for Furia still.
To the next, and that's if they even come up the ramp to end the round. Here it is again. Nice little 3-piece feed from Brolin. Oof. Of course, you can't say he had to expect that fourth man sneaking in. Late trade from Yuri. Locking down that B site, getting that bomb back, and securing the round.
Multiple frags in this position, maybe.
Now
there's a chance. Okay, now we're saying that he might be able to do something with this. It's a nice spot. Does he try and deny the bomb? Doesn't matter. No.
Yeah, diligent stuff out of Furia, and yeah, limited options now. Head Trick just trying to maintain his ramp control, but Fallen's coming for you. He's gunning for you. He knows where you are.
Daddy certainly does know.
He's not happy about it whatsoever.
Daddy sharp
Another
too.
crispy one as well. Give me that AWP, son. One of those shots like, oh, this is obviously an easy one, and then he starts spraying and he's moving a bit too fast. They should, they actually ended up losing everyone.
Oh, hello.
So a free kill has actually left them with just one player remaining. That's a bit of a hollow victory, I'm afraid.
Yeah, plenty of cash to splash at least in the short term.
They're in the spots to do them.
But just on top of Unbreakable, so it does like it sows a little bit of doubt. Could be in warehouse, could, but isn't. Hampus handles the first test. Yuri gave it a go. Committing in now with 30 seconds left. They're all still congregated in lobby. This is the fight. Config lets it slip. Still finds Art between the wickets.
Could be enough as well. It's all about rollout and defense. If he can find his timing and come up, or potentially wait, the bomb will be delivered with 15 seconds remaining. They've got to jump down, and Fallen hits the shot once again. They'll scramble down to the lower bomb site. They've got a real chance of planting as well. 9 seconds remaining. C4 down, and Headtrick needs to start hitting some shots out. Too many misses today.
I think Fallen's on for another.
The patience to just hide there on default, not overextend, not overcook. He knows Serato is one shot from the grave. But how's this timing? Rez is coming. If he can find it, maybe there's a chance, maybe there's a shot, but that time has ticked so far, and Fallen finally rotates away.
No. Okay, I thought maybe there's a chance he ran in.
They just took so long about it. I guess, I mean, you understand Headtrick waiting for that fight. Fallen never gave him. That was bizarre, and you know Brolin is mad as a hatter about that. When they drop, when your bomb's in front of you with 15 seconds left, you should be laughing.
There's so many options for you, right? You could have a stay and fight like he did. You're probably going to get one more, or you could just delay. You could just run back and just make sure you can deny the plan there. He stayed with the more combative option, and sure, that should have worked out for him. But Fallen, okay, he wasn't even aiming at him. A little bit lucky. I guess it's Go TV, but still, the crosshair was not on him. Divine intervention there a little bit. Can we get the replay of that one again, please, in like extra slow motion when it's got the timeout? Because the crosshair, from what I could see, was nowhere near him.
That was just like what Art did earlier on Mirage. Yes. Same thing, jumping into mid, bloody crosshair down to the left and headshot. Here we go.
Oh, come on, mate. Come on now. You take it all day long.
Config in the right position there on Idiot Wall. Not getting flushed out of the CT vent. But can he find a timing to peek here? Oh, the push!
Nice.
It's no good. Yuri is there for the trade, but does he expect Headtrick? He's never going to expect the AWP in hut there.
They've gone away. That was enough of a distraction to get the bomb down the fence. 4 versus 2. Kits are plenty. There's no way that these two Brazilian players should have a voice in this round. Fallen investigating. Serato is not expecting. This was the gap. It's overlooked. A free frag and all onto Fallen. He'd have to do the impossible. Not planted for him.
Okay.
And it was... Wait.
Hold on.
Oh, this... guys.
They've got it.
That was tough.
It was a little bit uncomfortable. They've got it. All right. So, yeah, a couple of kills there. You never know, but...
relatively mobile as well. You've seen him in a fair few positions so far this first half, but never is in the right position at the right time. Brolin in a decent position to bring that round right back. Oh, spots it on the jump, has that molly to drop and buy the extra time, but Fallen with the AWP. He doesn't want to be going up the vent, so it looks like Furia will try and commit to this lower site. Bomb's been spotted by that jump peak from Brolin, so we'll see how Nip decide to rotate him.
Oh, I love this. Brolin. He's gone around the world on them. It's the perfect opportunity to catch Fallen. Now, it doesn't disrupt the plan, but is Fallen really ready for this? No way!
Of course he is.
No way!
Why do you question this guy? Every time he will deliver.
Can't quite believe he keeps getting away with it.
So sick. I love him.
2 down.
And they've made this one super viable as well.
Serato!
He's coming down behind him. Fallen just needs to exist. But never mind, frag, and this guy's a dead man! Okay, then I peek. They're in the ditch. They are in the bin.
Another show-stopping round from Fallen. Hitting the shots you don't expect. Ice cold as well. It's just another day in the office for this in-game leader. 8-4. This is the all-important shot. And Brolin was having the round from hell as well. He preempts it, pre-fires the corner, takes him down, and secures the shot towards single as well. Excellent round from Fallen.
So just a casual jumping...
Dangerous, but if you play close to those lines, maybe there's an opportunity. Looks like he might be poking up, flashing forward, and Nip, they're just going to fight for this in the yard. 3 players to the party, even a 4th now. Headtrick shows his head popping up at secret, but where do Furia go in the 3v3?
I think they go to top side, and the Configs managed to catch one. That was the bomb, so that really does change your plans. Art reveals himself as well. Oh, can't hit the head, and Config, he's happy to oblige. You want to fight? I'll take you down with the M4. Leaves Serato.
Prime option for him, considering he's got 4K. He could drop, and he'll find the AWP. So we'll save the AWP at least.
Don't forget, Serato was burrowed in a little earlier. And this is the fight. This is the fight. Brolin's been baited. Serato Trying to find it. Nice work. Not yet a guarantee, as Fallen and Art have managed to find themselves 2 frags back, and he's even ready. Oh no! Distracted as well. Secret didn't reveal itself, but the bomb is down. Art using this. He's only got 2 frags here, but if he can find the 9th.
This is the kill. This is the big one. If he can find Head Trick, they might have a real chance of this. Yuri will find the frag towards ramp as well, and Hampus, the captain, returning to NIP in a dire situation now. 2 versus 1. He has got a kit. Good damage, wow. Even more so now. The Molotov makes things very uncomfortable. He doesn't have to peek at all at this stage, and the time will tick away. And I think Hampus, he knows his days are numbered. Got a flashbang, has to go for the defuse now, and he should be able to get it. I would say.
Yuri!
Oh! Defused. He got it.
Couldn't quite get there in time.
It was a flash as well. The flash saved the day with milliseconds to spare.
I'm not going to lie. It looked like he was about to leave.
Excellent performance on Mirage. He has dropped off somewhat, but they've done more than enough here for a serviceable T-half. And towards the ramp we go. All in, as we see the first couple of kills land in favor of NIP.
That's exactly how the previous started, so hold on. Art finding one, aggressive into Hampus, the Mac 10 up close.
So fast.
Yeah, now look what it's done to Head Trick. He's worried about so many different angles. He's getting picked at, sprayed at. Shellow's got him under scrutiny, and just like that, the 5v3 is equalized. Slate wiped clean, mid-round on.
Config with him.
Yeah, I mean, this is the angle.
Do they clear it? Everyone forgets about this line, but you can see Cello might have just seen a shoulder jiggling, but it's enough to pick up another config to be able to answer with one real damn quick 2v2. And he's got a line here at Tetris to play, but the teams might be lining up for him. Sharp from Cello. He is so good on the headshots right now. I'm going to be hitting the ground with 40 on the clock.
Yeah, 40 seconds. Brolan. This is going to be the real gap closer, and he's going for the plant, the incendiary behind. I think he's still going to get the digits punched in time. Art, though, forced wide. Brolan should have him, and he does. Closes it to just a 1-round game. Brolan will come up clutch and a couple of clutches at the end of this half to keep this game competitive. Do not go anywhere. Furia looking to take it in 2, or NIP to secure the distance. Find out when we return.
And remember, a lot of teams, especially at Pro League, we're seeing a lot of anti-stratting in these pistol rounds here. They're understanding their tendencies and trying to exploit them. And it seems like Config is aware of potential ramp aggression. Yuri gets a face full of lead. Same story for K Serato. It's an excellent start for NIP here.
Long-range P2K.
Money is pretty damn good for Config.
Oh, patience rewarded on that one, right? He's got the first frag almost immediately. Cello.
Yeah. Saving that armor, of course, means so much extra util, but it looks like they're walking straight up the ramp, straight into the CTs. And these P2K in the hands of Art needs to do a little bit more work. Rez with the Julies will finish it off eventually, finding the final 2 kills of the round. And the equalizer for Ninjas in Pajamas, 8-8. And Furia, plenty of early util to deny the rush. Ooh. He's on today.
Yeah, good restraint. Nails brought on that jiggle out. Chip damage as well on the Ninjas here. Art, what's your plan? The underhands, the smoke has fallen again in the feed, doing everything for the squad. A second flash is well placed as well. Art playing around his own smoke. Fallen just dumping util to segregate what remains of the Ninjas as Art will play this one to perfection.
I was wondering what the purpose of that smoke on the ramp was, but it makes so much sense. It sets up a beautiful one-way when you're on the CT side of the ramp, and they just have no idea. They can't see. That's a strong position regardless. And the fact you got a one-way there as well, that's really cool.
Yeah, vision denial from the smoke, but also just those fences coming across the top of the ramp. You cannot see him play.
Most CT players, when they're dropping down lower, they'll drop a smoke as well to say, oh, you can't come down here, right? So it's like kind of double-faceted in that side. But really enjoyed that, and might even implement it into my own game, as we'll see Yuri pushing in towards the lobby. This is a very clean round, as Hampus will be the last player remaining, and the Ridic star will finally come crumbling down, and it'll be Furia to post their first CT round here, 3-1. Time is ticking as well. We hit the 1-minute mark.
Sends Hampus back to lobby. They're looking at that A side. Nice. Cello does well to find the head of Rez. K Serato, he's got a lot to do here. Config's his first victim. Yuri with him. And they're finding every shot required. Another one for K Serato.
Super sick. Like, he was surrounded there, overworked in the position, and he's had a quiet one so far, but those are 2 massive frags out to close things out. They know that's a big round. Gary's loving it. Handshakes, high five, fist bumps all round, and a bit of massaging of the chest as well. The head, a kiss on the head.
Yeah.
Wipe it off.
Yeah.
Set up our own little tiers again, and just have a look at all of the best coach celebrations throughout Pro League.
That's my favorite so far.
Yeah.
That was very nice. Very
But the
Inspiring.
celebration?
I like the
Here's the kiss.
I like
The tender kiss.
guttural nices out of Zonic. He does like a real warrior.
And then pats it in as well, right after.
Full eco, boys, and Fallen. He wants to get it over and done with.
He's confident, he's sharp.
Come on.
This is a really good-looking Fallen right now. Carrying on that form from Gamers 8. Like, they lost 2-0 to Na'Vi, right? But, like, he was looking better than Simple at times. Like, it was insane how fast he was looking and continues to impress. Sure, against an Eke, those are 3 quick frags, all flicks, and still hungry for more.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's almost comical how Fallen will be like, yeah, maybe I've got one more year in me. Yeah, maybe,
Right.
you know, the amount of times this man has, quote-unquote, been about to retire.
Yeah.
They've got a lot to do here, but 40 seconds to try and complete the task.
Double
angle.
doors open. Holding,
shot.
connecting. Brolin out of the equation now, and the numbers still strong for Furia. Art repositioning over towards control and looking through the windows. That gets broken. But can he connect on more? Configure in for the re-swing. Manages to tackle Art out of the round for now. Queserado in with a trade. The Brazilians really happy with how this one's going. Open plant for ramp, head trick. Just trying to pick the fight he wants to take now, but he's not going to last too long. Hampus, the IGL, can he lead? Can he win the 1v3?
Yeah, well, he's got a chance to do so. 1 or 2 versus 1 in the first half. I'd have to replicate that form to stand a chance here, but Yuri will spray him down. No problem whatsoever. Another convincing round for Furia as they hold strong in the lower bomb side there.
From the CT side.
Yeah, both pistols for NIP, and Yuri very patient. He will strike with great vengeance, so the AK-47 finding a double kill. Queserato nails the bomb. Config fighting 2 for Nail. It's not quite enough though. Config though has got chance. It's the auto sniper of Art. An old classic when he's feeling himself on Nuke. He brings it out. The bomb's down towards main. And I don't think the CTs have much control. They've got Cello on the roof here. Config looking to pre-fire, and he has got the bomb. So indeed, he better sneak away here. Provides a sound cue just to ruffle the feathers of the defense here.
Oh, spotted. Towards heaven. Art can be chipped down to half HP. Plenty of util for him to play with. And Cello as well won't win that one.
This is where you wish you didn't have the auto sniper. Like,
Yeah.
oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to actually make this work in a 1v1.
He's gambling B. That's interesting. I wonder if Config...
Yeah, Config's outplaying him here. Probably in the best position to deal with this, though, tucking at CT.
If he comes out the hut and pre-fires the vent, maybe it works out, but it's a massive maybe. He's going to the hut. Does he have the presence of mind to pre-fire this position with the auto sniper? Time will tell. Creeping forward, Config with the pre-aim as well. It would take a magnificent shot! And one that will not connect, and it's going to be NIP breaking the streak there finally after suffering 5 rounds in a row against them. Even though they won the round there, NIP are operating with a Galil and 2 MAC-10s. They're
pacey.
going for an upper rush here. That smoke denies the Molotov towards Hut, and Config's found a lot of space here. You think you find the first frag, but it's completely shut down. One more to deal with. Makes light work of Reds, and still a fighting chance here. The MAC-10s are fighting back. Brolan with the Galil, looking to upgrade to the AK if possible. Both of them towards upper. There's an AWP for Hetrick, his weapon of choice here. HE in the hand of Queserato will have to deploy it. He's actually not going to be Molotov'd out there. The one-way smoke denies it. It's a 3 versus 2. They'll pump the brakes and see what's available to them. Does Fallen hit another banger? Of course he does. 3 versus 1. Brolan with it all to play for.
The young gun up against the old master, and, well, Fallen teaches him something. Maybe Brolan can revenge a little bit. Not anymore. He's been spotted out. Takes the first engagement. Spotted out by Urian. I mean, with this control, he might have a chance to plan. I'm saying that was bated breath.
That would do, honestly. The money's so bad right now. True. Even after winning the last round, they need a plan here. We'll get it. So, yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, DGL's just telling them, well, at least you've got a plan. You weren't going to win it. You've got some cash going forward. In terms of loss bonus, boys, they're going to have 2,900. So this could be another. You're expecting something maybe faster pace, getting towards that ramp, try and get a trade on the AWPer again. That's worked out for them. We'll see what they've got in mind. They're going straight down the vents potentially, and indeed they will be successful in doing so. At least one player made it down.
Yeah, they did.
With the bomb, so we'll see if it's enough. Smoke to be deployed. Art waiting and drops the incendiary. I think that bomb still goes down. We'll see.
That's given a huge amount of information. Art dumping a bit of util of his own towards that lower site, and if know that the rotations come down thick and fast from some of the Furia members, but bombs over towards double door. Oh, big shot from Config.
Needed
Just
that.
saved the day.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a kill with the Galil. Oh, Cello has been so good in these 1v1 duels. No one can seem to take him down, and that might be enough to find series points here. 4-on-2. We've got Rez and Config to defend. The bomb just planted as well, and they've got a Molotov to try and deal with this situation.
What have you got for us, Rez? Config, the two highest fraggers so far for the Ninjas in pajamas. 4 versus 2, but that time, look at the time on that bomb. If they could just find the first diffuser, it might be enough. I say that. Config's gone now. Rez has to be the hero. He's found 2. If he could just stop the diffuse, it's good. Oh! Covered! And 15 in the bag! It was a valiant attempt.
It was difficult to keep up what was going on there. I thought he killed the diffuser through the smoke. It wasn't meant to be, and it will be series point. A valiant effort indeed. Doesn't get much closer than that.
How much health was on the diffuser there? I think there was a body block stealing away one of those bullets, so that could have been the difference maker. Looks like it doesn't matter. Not going to see that. Fallen with 2 points of health. He was the one almost gone.
Through radio, there is no door on decon. Oh, Fallen gets a lot more than he bargained for on that one.
Big info. Flashes forward. Art will make his way to the lower side. Time gets that bomb on the ground, but it's a quick trade. Rez already dropping towards the dark side of sight. And there's plenty of space to get this one planted. And finally, a man advantage for Nip. It feels like it's been so long since I've been able to say that.
Yeah, well, finally, they post the rounds here. It might be the nick of time as well. Config confirms the round. Quesarata remains. The money's not amazing as well, so they'll be getting closer and closer to 15 and go for the full buy here. So Quesarata gets himself another 300 bucks at least, 3,000, trying to keep them modest. It looks like he might be able to do so. He needs to save this M4 though. That would be great news. Gives him a chance to drop the M4 they did want to buy. And Yuri's got 7.5K, so I think a tactical timeout and a buy is in order.
But NIP, this is a lot of ground. Covered nicely. Fallen, he's considering his options, and Art, he's going to be the canary in the coal mine. He'll be reporting if Fallen needs to focus on this side of the double doors. He's going to be there. He's going to be there. It's a good weapon. MP9 strikes. Fallen does connect as well. An advantage for Furia. They're 3 frags away. Oh! Nails it for a second.
Get him out of here.
Furia send NIP to the last chance.
Insane series coming out of the Brazilians, sticking in that mid-tier, mid-bracket, and they've still got another chance to make it, even if things don't go right from here. Either way, Nip looking terribly defeated there. And then Nuke still seems to be a bit of a thorn in their game plan, but they have one more shot in the lowest of low brackets. And I think they've got a day off before they have to play those games. Either way, a big series, and Fallen, he's shaking off that rust. He's looking better than ever right now.
Yeah, his frags each and every single round were just nothing short of impressive. What a performance that was once again from the old dog. Loved that. And NIP, even after winning both pistols, boys, and follow-up conversions as well, and their fair share of clutches, didn't really make a dent with all that context provided.